Welcome back. We've got 11 minutes. We usually do two segments for predictions for Friday night, but we're doing one segment, and we're going to roll through them. We're going to make it fast down. I'm joined by Lewis, who is weird. He's on his phone. John, let's get to it. All right, first game up. LA New Design Watts at Cal City. Zach and I both have Cal City winning this game. Close, but it's a Cal City win. Lewis?
Cal City.
Up. All right, let's move on. Mojave, 4-0 still. Mojave, yep, all three of us. Mojave over Lancaster Baptist.
Hillcrest.
Hillcrest, Maricopa. Zach and I both have Maricopa, so you're different on this one. All right, King's Christian, Emmanuel Christian.
Wait. Where's Hillcrest Christian at?
What's that?
Where's it from?
Where? Hillcrest Christian?
Yeah.
Hillcrest.
You don't even know where that's at.
Ha, no, I don't.
Okay.
All right, Grace Brethren and Boron. Grace Brethren. Cal High has them number 1 in D5 in the state, so, win big for Grace Brethren. Next game, Emmanuel Christian and Lemoore King's Christian.
Emmanuel Christian.
Zach and I both have winless King's Christian winning this one.
Weird.
All right, Silver Valley at Yermo at Fraser Mountain.
Silver Valley will get the win here.
Yeah, Fraser Mountain, all three of us have it. Fraser Mountain has been outscored 197 to nothing this year.
You get there. Okay, anyway.
Kern Valley, Corcoran.
Kern Valley.
Yep, Kern Valley for all three of us. Granite Hills out of Porterville and Rosamond.
Granite Hills.
Yep, all three of us. Delano at Miramonte, 2 1-win teams.
I like Delano.
Yep, we like Delano too. Zach and I both like Delano. I have him winning 35-14. He has him winning 20-14. Arvin and Shafter in an SSL matchup. Two teams that started out
I like Shafter in this game.
Yep, all three of us have Shafter in this one. I have him winning 23-20. 20-14. Zach has them winning 23-20. All right, next game up. This happens to be the only game that Zach and I differ on this entire week. Bakersfield Christian, 1-0 in league play after beating Arvin last week. Kennedy opened up with a win over Shafter. Here they are in Delano. I've got Bakersfield Christian winning 22-20. Zach has the Thunderbirds winning 33-29.
You know, I have not seen Kennedy this season, so I can't really pick them. I have seen Bakersfield Christian, but that was against Ridgeview.
Right.
So I'm going to go I think Bakersfield, it wasn't like I felt like Bakersfield Christian got completely killed against Ridgeview. They did some things well at times. They were just overmatched as far as...
But they were also playing without Stephen Figures, who plays both sides of the ball as a running back, and they didn't have Bradley Western at quarterback, even though he played in some special teams.
I'm thinking it's going to be Bakersfield Christian.
Yep. All right, Exeter at Wasco in a non-league game for the Tigers.
Exeter.
All three of us. Stockdale up at Sunnyside, 2 top 25 BVarsity ranked teams. Stockdale...
1-3.
A great one, but it's incredible when you think about it. They were holding it with Clovis the entire way.
Who's the win against?
Delano to open the season.
They've lost to,
Tascadero, Clovis, and then Ridgeview last week, where they were tied to
tough.
Ridgeview.
I think they're going to get this win here.
I do too. Zach and I both do. I have Stockdale winning 35-21. Zach has Stockdale winning 26-21. All right, next game up, East and Foothill. Here's a tough one. East has been so up and down. They've had some great games. They've had some really bad games. Foothill still 22-game losing streak. You'd like to think that you could pencil in a game like this as a possible win for Foothill to get that first win under, in 22 games, but I don't think it's going to happen. And I have East winning 28-21. Zach has East winning 35-24.
I think East will win this game.
Yep. All right, another game, Highland Independence.
Both terribly beat up.
Yes, very, very much so.
Coin flip game, I'm telling you right now.
Congratulations to Lucas Lucero, Independence head coach. Got his first win last week over Miramonte, 38-14. But I see Highland scoring just a little bit better this year, playing a little bit better on offense, and I think Highland wins this one 20-14. Zach's got it. Highland 17, Independence 14.
I'll take Highland in this game as well.
Okay. Moving on.
It's one of those games that's hard to really predict because some of their best kids are gone for the year.
Yeah.
So
this game coming up, I don't think this is going to be hard to predict, and it's a tough one at home for Garces against St. Bonnie out of
Who's St. Bonaventure's loss against?
Jeez, you're going to put me on the spot
Who
now.
They beat?
They beat Redlands pretty handily, 64-34.
That's Redlands, not Rev, right?
No, that was Rev. They beat Rev.
Really?
Yeah, they've handed Rev, the team that beat Ridgeview last year, handed Rev a pretty bad loss. So this is a very good St. Bonaventure team playing Garces, who obviously had to cancel their JV schedule.
I'm going to pick St. Bonaventure.
Yeah, I've got St. Bonnie winning 48-13. Zach's got a 45-7. Frontier at home against Fresno Central, another matchup of two top 25 ranked teams. Frontier quietly best record in the SWYL at 3-1.
Frontier in this game.
Me too. I think the Titans always have a great front seven on both sides of the ball, but you add in Cameron Meek at running back and Greg Youngblood at quarterback, and I think that this is a team that's going to compete in SWYL this year, and I've got Frontier winning 35-14. Zach's got it 21-17 Frontier. Moving on, here's a big one. Tehachapi at North. North is such a up and down team this season, trying to right the ship under first-year head coach Norm Brown. They're 2-3. Tehachapi's 3-1. Their only loss is to Centennial, which is not a bad loss.
Yeah.
Steve Denman is now at 295 career wins, 192 of those coming in the Central section. So he's only number 8 all-time in the Central section because the first 10 years he coached, they were in the Southern section. But when you look at it, he's going to become the only head coach, if they can do it this year, which in my calculations, they should get to 300 wins. He'd be the only coach in the Central section history to get to 300 wins and only the 8th all-time in the state of California. So I've got the Warriors getting win number 296 for Denman, beating North 28-14. Zach has it 27-17 Tehachapi.
I like Tehachapi in this game.
Okay. Thanks for your input. South at West.
I was just looking at the St. Bonaventure record, by the way. It's pretty impressive. They lost to Chaminade to open up the season, but they've beaten Hart, La Quinta, and Redlands East Valley. That's a pretty impressive road right through there.
I would not disagree. South and West, this game has all the makings of a barn burner.
Well, I tell you what, if we weren't doing BHS Ridgeview, this
would definitely be at this
our
game.
Second game.
I like South. I think you got big-time playmakers, Devin McCord, P.J. Jones. You got quarterback Aries Harris. I think this is a team that can get it up and down the field. And the same thing with West. Christopher Coleman is a good young quarterback. Josh Boyd is a big target. You've got Jalen Simpkins at running back. I think that this game is going to come down to whose defense can slow down the other team's offense. I think South has that ability. I have South winning 28-27. Zach has South winning 28-20.
I'm going to pick West in the upset here.
Ooh, I like it. All right, let's rock the ship a little bit. All right, a game of undefeateds.
Another game we should be live streaming.
Yep. Steve Lynch will be up there. Taft at Chavez. Taft 5-0 under first-year head coach George Falga, and then you've got under second-year head coach Casey Quinn. The Titans are now 4-0, so you've got two undefeated teams going at it in a South Sequoia League game, and there's a chance for another one with Kennedy, but we'll see this one. I've got Chavez with a better defense. I think Taft has shown sometimes the inability to slow down the other team's offense, even though they've got an amazing offense. Josh Saylor already has over 1,000 yards rushing. I've got Chavez winning this one, 42-28. Zach has got a much lower score, 20-14.
I'm going to take
Chavez.
I'm going to take Taft.
Okay, in the upset on the road. I like it. Okay, last and final game. This is the game that's going to be live, Bakersfield.com and ESPN 1230 on your AM radio dial. Number 1 Ridgeview at number 6 Bakersfield. Reminder, game night starts at 7 p.m. We'll be live out there. Vance Palm, Kurt Boyer, myself, Zach's going to be home with the baby. Lewis, you're going to be out there. Charmaine Cleveland's going to be out there. John Farron's going to be out there. Chris McCullough. And then we've also got Justin Roberts, who's going to be sideline reporting. This is a big game.
He's Syracusing it.
He is Syracusing it. His mic's not going to be turned off. So you've got Bakersfield went to Ridgeview last year and beat the Wolfpack 28-20. I see the road team winning again this year. I think Ridgeview is a very good team. I think Bakersfield is a great team. But I see Ridgeview pulling this one out. 35-28 Bakersfield. Zach has it 30-28 Ridgeview. Lewis?
I like Ridgeview 25, Bakersfield 21.
So let me ask you a question, Lewis. If Ridgeview pulls this one out tomorrow night, look ahead to December. Is this an undefeated team going into the SoCal regional game?
Well, I think they've still got some things to contend with in their own league. I don't think it's going to be as big of a cakewalk as we think it's going to be. I think you've still got to play Tehachapi Independence might be, healed up a little bit by then. But, it's very possible. This is a Division I team in Division II. So I think they're going to be formidable. They're not in SoCal, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Are they in SoCal?
D2. Also, all the even divisions are staying in SoCal. The odd divisions are going north.
Okay. Yeah, they're a very compelling team. This is the one time that I've been here in my 4 years here of covering football here that Bakersfield doesn't have the dominant athletes on their side of the ball. Ridgeview's just got playmakers, and they got talent, and they got guys who are Division I capable guys. I think it's Ridgeview.
Yep. All right, we're going to wrap it up. We'll find out tomorrow night. For Lewis Amestoy, John Farron, I am Trevor Horn. Zach, hope you have a nice week off. We'll see you guys tomorrow for game night at 7 p.m. Later.
Is looking deep down the left side, Mendeville into the end zone, touchdown!